I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm sure having fun.
So a friend of Mrs. Ted has asked me if I can fix this. It's a monster fire extinguisher, upcycled. I've had a look on eBay and Etsy. There appears to be a lot of different ones of these. It looks like upcycled extinguisher, bar light. You put your can of drink in there and there's an LED strip in there. You can have different colours. The one I've been bought has got ice cubes in it as well. It has a USB-A plug which goes into the back here. Rather than have a USB connector on here, they've run a wire by the looks of things to plug it in. Oh look, just noticed that. Look, see that? And that cable's broken there. Wow. This could be an easy fix. Well, he says. It's never that case, is it? Right. Always be my square. Bit grim. Here's the controller for the LEDs. This is certainly see better. I mean, it certainly needs a clean. But also it's all melted, so this may be faulty. Inside we have fake ice cubes, and here's the cable. It comes from here. Oh wow, look at that. Not such an easy fix. There's a plug here, plugs into that, and these pins aren't connected to anything. It doesn't look like the LED strips are here, so it appears they're missing. I'm not going to be able to fix it if there's no strips. Is this some sort of cooling pad? Does this cool the drink down as well? I don't know, I'm going to get into this. Is there anything up there? Nope, nothing under there at all. This is terrible. So it needs a new LED strip. It needs the cable repairing. That'll probably be fine, that probably will work. How do I get into this piece down here though? Maybe I could put a screwdriver or tweezers under there and pull that out. Is there any other way, any other access into this? Right, right, okay. We have the bottom here. Is that a wire there? Looks like a red wire in there. Just there. I can't see any screws at all, or screw holes. So I think the only way in is probably to take this rubber seam off and then get a better look inside here. Let's get it to the lab. So I found this on eBay, £3.55, cheap as chips, and it has an LED strip. It also has the cable runs through to the pin connectors. And there's the pin and a controller. I mean, that is bargainous. And get this ordered up. Let's go. It's on the bench. Let's have a little looky. Pop that over there, pop that over there. Oh, it's nice. Oh, that's a bonus. Strips black as well, which will go perfectly in the as a backdrop. Also, it's got sticky adhesive, so that can be wrapped around this region, which is good. Now, I think first things first, what we want to do is test this new one, make sure it's working, and it's all tickety-boo. So let's plug in the USB. Let's see if we can. Right, let's pull that out so the battery becomes active. Perhaps we should check if there's actually a battery in this. I'll do that in a minute. Let's just turn it on. That's a no. Okay, that's not a good start. Test it on voltage DC. Well, that's showing 0. Let's try that again. Plus Oh great, no. Don't believe they've got a centre with a dead battery. There we go. 3.3 volts. If you can hold it still, you stupid boy. Yeah, that's fine. Right. In you pop there, in you go back there. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Well, this is going to be a problem then, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely not working. Is it plugged in? Is there a switch on it? What's this now? Let me try it from the big power supply over here. That's better, right, okay. Oh no! It's not happening, is it? This is not good. I've got to give this back later this week, and I don't think I'm going to get a replacement in time. Can I test the voltage? Can I get under there to see if there's any voltage coming in? How does this come off? Okay. Well, it's showing it's 5 volts, drawing 1.7 amps. Volts. Off. 5 volts. So it's getting power. I mean, this looks pretty solid. It's well made. Right, so 5 volts is on this pin. Right, so that's the voltage in, and then you've got RGB for the other 3. So that's the addressable part. Definitely isn't working. Darn and blast it! Okay. Time to reorder. Bye bye for now. No sooner had I opened a return for this LED strip and just about to pack it up to send it back, I thought, well, let's plug it in and try it again. So I did, but because initially when it arrived, I plugged it directly in as it came. But me being a bit of a donut, didn't try it the other way around. You can see that doesn't work. Take this out, turn it round, plug it back in, and turn it on. And there we go. That was a bit of a waste of time, really, opening that return. Lesson learned, I suppose. Always try things the other way around. Right, let's move on to getting it installed. See, the original plan was to take out this cable completely. I think that comes out the back here. Comes out the back. Take this one out completely and replace it with the new one. However, the problem I've got is they've got some sort of black glue or putty on here which has sealed the hole. Now I don't have any of that substance, so I'm not going to be able to do that. And additionally, if I do take that off, it doesn't look like the hole's big enough to get these pieces through, so that's a bit perplexing how they got it in initially. But anyway, so here's the plan. This, as we know, is damaged. Oh dear, smashing up my setup. This here is damaged. You can see the cable's ripped here. So what I was proposing to do is cut this here, and then on the new one I was planning on cutting it about here, and then we'll join the wires up and we'll put some shrink wrap across it. This will actually give it a longer cable, which is probably an advantage because this is really quite short. Then once I've wired that up, soldered that, done what I need to do, we will plug this into here, which I've cleaned up around here. I'm going to take the rest of this off anyway. Right, okay, so that fits, but I've already tested it, doesn't work. Obviously the cable, the USB-A side cable is broken, so what I'm hoping is once I've fitted this, plug this in, this will work. Otherwise I will then have to use what's been cut off here and then cut here and then attach that there, which is not a major problem, but because the shrink wrap will be black anyway, so the inside of this is black and it can all be hidden underneath here anyway. So let's crack on. Let's turn the light on. Get a bit of light on the action. There we go. Okay, I'll keep that in my spares drawer. Never know when you might need one. I know what you're thinking, why are you using this to strip the wire? And you're probably right, I should probably use a better tool. But I haven't got the resources at the moment. Probably be better to just melt it off with soldering iron. Let's try and be gentle this time. Ah, that came off a lot better. Okay. So the trick is gently squeeze it, twist it around, and then ruin it. It's getting shorter. Oh, die. You stupid boy. That's it. Time for a coffee. I think I've got it. It's all about finesse. Go, that's better. Don't squeeze it in tight, just pull the cable through it. Delicate, it's all about being delicate. Right, shrink wrap. I bought this about 20 years ago and I think I've used it once. Oh, there's so many bits missing there. Right, so we want one for this thickness here. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the outer sheath on first. There we go. And then you pull that back out of the way. And then on these ones, we've got smaller pieces, just to separate those out. I don't know if you've ever threaded a needle, but this is very similar. So small. With my Mr. Magoo eyes, it's not easy at all. Oh, that's too much. I need a smaller one. I need to go and get a lighter, as I don't have a heat gun. And we're back. Don't try this at home, kids. You don't want to burn your fingers. I've got to be quick with this because these cables could quite easily melt. They're that flimsy. Didn't do a very good job on that, did you, Ted? He's going for it. He's going for it, everyone. He's risking it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Let's try and get it even. Not pretty, but it's good enough. Moment of truth. Let's turn on my power supply. Plug it in. I see lights. Yes, there we go. Right. Cool. Off. On. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Now what we have to do is get some glue. Let me cut that off. Oh shit. Is that a wire? No, it's the side of the circuit. Anyway. There we go. Let's wrap that round there. Look at that. It looks like amethyst. Oh wow. Funky comedina. Obviously we'll put a beer can in it eventually. Let's try some different colours. Yep. Oh, ice blue. Ooh. Ooh. Where's purple? Right, you've got dimmer. Dim it. Flashing? How about flashing? What's happened to purple? Why does it keep going blue? I don't want blue, I want purple. Now green's orange. Oh dear. Oh, it's Christmas lights. Christmas lights. Well, this has got some adhesive on the back of that, so I'm going to peel that off and stick this in. Oh no. What have I done? Still drawing his amps. It's become unplugged. That might explain it then, mightn't it? Let's go like this again. Let's go round. Go round and round and round and round. I think I like the purple best. Gives an amethyst vibe. Voila! Okay, let's turn it off. Clean it up. Send it back to Mrs. Customer. That is a fix. But then again, it could be considered a bodge. Did you know pressing like increases your IQ by 0.002 points? Well, give it a go.